What does life actually look like at every wealth level in Australia? Not the highlight reel, not the social media version, the real picture. Because in Australia, there is a massive difference between what life looks like at the bottom and what it looks like at the top. And most people have no idea where they actually sit. So in this video, we are going to walk through every major wealth level in Australia, from struggling to get by, all the way to genuinely wealthy, and I will show you what life actually looks like at each level. What you can afford, what stresses you have, and what it takes to move up. Let's get into it. Part 2. Level 1. Level 1 is survival mode. This is someone earning below $40,000 per year, or someone with very little income and no savings buffer. At this level, life in Australia is genuinely hard. Rent takes up a huge portion of income. In Sydney or Melbourne, even a modest rental can consume most of a low income. Groceries, transport, and bills take the rest. There is nothing left over at the end of the month. Saving feels impossible. Investing feels like a joke. A single unexpected expense, a car repair, a medical bill, a broken phone, can completely derail everything. At this level, the stress is constant, because there is no buffer between you and a financial emergency. And the saddest part is that many people at this level are working hard. They are not lazy. They are just in a system where the costs are too high relative to the income available. What it takes to move up from level 1, focus on increasing income first, skills, extra hours, a better paying role. Because at this level, cutting spending can only do so much. The lever that matters most is income. Part 3, Level 2, getting by level 2 is getting by. This is someone earning around $40,000 to $65,000 per year. At this level, things are more stable, but still tight. You can cover rent or share a place with others. You can buy groceries without too much stress. You can run a basic car. But saving consistently is hard. There's not much room for error. A big unexpected expense still hurts. Holidays are rare or very budget conscious. Eating out is an occasional treat. Investing feels like something for later, when things settle down, when there is more money. But here is the trap. Later often never comes, because lifestyle adjusts to income, and the habit of not saving follows people up the income ladder. What it takes to move up from level 2, build a small emergency fund first. Even $1,000 to $2,000 changes how secure you feel. Then start investing even small amounts, because the habit of investing matters more than the amount at this stage. Part 4. Level 3. Stable level 3 is stable. This is someone earning around $65,000 to $100,000 per year. At this level, life starts to feel more manageable. You can rent a decent place, maybe even afford to buy in a more affordable area. You can save a reasonable amount each month. You can invest consistently, not huge amounts, but consistently. You can take a holiday once a year. You can eat out regularly. You can handle most unexpected expenses without panic. But life at this level is not without stress. In Sydney or Melbourne, $100,000 can still feel tight, especially with high rent or a mortgage, childcare costs if you have kids, and the constant pressure of rising costs. But the key difference between level 3 and the levels below is this. You have options. You can choose to save more or spend more. You have a buffer. You have some financial breathing room. And if you use this level wisely, by saving consistently, investing regularly, and avoiding lifestyle inflation, this is where real wealth building begins. Part 5. Level 4. Comfortable. Level 4 is comfortable. This is someone earning around $100,000 to $160,000 per year, or a household earning around $150,000 to $250,000 combined. At this level, life feels genuinely good. You can own a home in a reasonable suburb. You can take proper holidays. You can drive a decent car. You can save aggressively if you choose to. You can invest consistently and meaningfully. Your superannuation is building well. You have a solid emergency fund, and you're not lying awake at night worrying about bills. But here's something important. Many people at this level still feel like they are not rich, because lifestyle inflates with income, a nicer home, a better car, private school fees, more eating out, more subscriptions, and suddenly a very good income feels like it is barely enough. This is the lifestyle trap, and it catches a lot of people at level 4. The ones who escape this trap are the ones who keep their lifestyle below their income. Invest the difference and build real net worth over time. Part 6, Level 5 is wealthy. This is someone with a high income above $160,000 individually, or a household well above $250,000 combined. Combined with a strong net worth, usually above $1 million in investable assets. Not just home equity. At this level, money is no longer the main daily stress. You own your home, or are very close to it. Your investments are generating meaningful income. Your superannuation is well on track. You can afford almost anything you reasonably want. You have full financial flexibility, but here is what most people do not expect. Getting to this level does not feel like a sudden arrival. Most people who reach genuine wealth do not wake up one day and feel rich. It is gradual, a slow accumulation of good habits over years. Consistent investing, controlled spending, smart decisions around property and patience. The people at level 5 are usually not the flashiest spenders. They are often the quietest builders. Part 7. Level 6. Financially free level 6 is financial freedom. This is not just about a high income. It is about having enough assets to support your lifestyle without needing to work. In Australia, financial freedom typically means having an investment portfolio or asset base large enough to generate passive income that covers your living expenses. For many people, this might mean a property portfolio generating rental income, a share portfolio generating dividends, a superannuation balance generating a comfortable drawdown, or a combination of all three. The number varies by lifestyle. Someone with low expenses might reach financial freedom on a smaller portfolio. Someone with higher expenses needs more, but the principle is the same. Your assets work for you, not the other way around. At this level, work becomes a choice, not a necessity, and that is the real definition of financial freedom. Part 8. What level are you at? Now let us bring it back to you. Which level are you at right now, and more importantly, what does it take to move up? Here is the simple truth. Most people stay at the level they are at because of habits, not because of luck, not because of inheritance, not because of some secret. The people who move up do 3 things consistently. They spend less than they earn. They invest the difference, and they keep going even when progress feels slow, because wealth in Australia is rarely built fast. It is built steadily, over years, and sometimes decades. Part 9. The one thing that separates every level. Here's the one thing I want you to remember from this video. The difference between every level is not just income. It is the gap between income and spending. 2 people can earn the same salary. One builds wealth, one does not. The difference is what happens to the money between earning it and spending it. If you can widen that gap, earn more, spend less, invest the difference. You will move up slowly at first, then faster. That is how it works for almost everyone who builds real wealth in Australia. So your life at every wealth level in Australia. Level 1, survival mode, below $40,000. Level 2, getting by, $40,000 to $65,000. Level 3, stable, $65,000 to $100,000. Level 4, comfortable, $100,000 to $160,000. Level 5, wealthy, high income plus strong net worth above $1 million. Level 6, financially free, assets generating enough income to cover your lifestyle. Where are you right now, and where do you want to be? Comment below with your level and what your biggest goal is right now. I read every single reply. If you found this video useful, subscribe to Aussie Wealth Simplified. We make Australian finance simple and practical. Thanks for watching.